Hello guys, welcome to Biovidya, and today we are going to discuss some of the most important ecological diversity index formula and their definitions, which are frequently asked in CSIR and TBT and other fellowship exams. So let's start with Simpson's diversity index. Simpson's diversity index is a measure of diversity. In ecology, it is often used to quantify the biodiversity of a habitat. It takes into account the number of species present as well as the abundance of each species. Now there are two a bit confusing terms in case of Simpson's biodiversity index. One is Simpson's index and another is Simpson's index of diversity. Simpson's index is denoted by capital D and Simpson's index of diversity is denoted by 1 minus capital D. Now let's see what is Simpson's index. So Simpson's index measures the probability that two individuals randomly selected from a sample will belong to same species. So as I said, it is denoted by capital D. Capital D is equal to summation of small n into n minus 1 divided by capital N into n minus 1. Here small n is the total number of organisms of a particular species and capital N is the total number of organisms of all species. So its range lies between 0 to 1. If it is proximal to 0, then the species diversity is more, and if it is proximal to 1, then the species diversity is less. And let's see what is Simpson's index of diversity. It is denoted by 1 minus D. The value of this index also ranges between 0 to 1, but the greater the value, the greater the sample diversity. Let's see an example so that you can understand this thing better. So here is 5 species: woodrush, holly, bramble, Yorkshire fog and sage. So species woodrush is present, holly is present, bramble is present, Yorkshire fog is present and sage is present in that habitat. So the number of woodrush is 2, holly is 8, bramble is 1, Yorkshire frog is 1, sage is 3. So total number of individual is 15, and after calculating n into n minus 1 we will get 2, 8 into 7 56, here 0 0, 3 minus 1, 3 into 2 is equal to 6, so total is 64. After putting into this formula we will get D is equal to 0.3, which is Simpson's index, and Simpson's index of diversity would be 1 minus D is equal to 1 minus 0.3 is equal to 0.7. Okay. Now let's move to Shannon index. It is also a commonly used diversity index that takes into account both abundance as well as the evenness of a species. It is denoted by capital H. The formula is capital H is equal to minus summation of pi into natural log of pi. So H is the Shannon index, pi is the fraction of entire population made up of species. So let's see an example. Here are 4 species present. The number of species A is 80, B is 5, C is 0.5 and number of species D is 10. So total number of individual here is 100 and pi is 80 divided by 100, 5 divided by 100, 5 divided by 100 and 10 divided by 100. So we'll get this value, and after getting natural log of pi we will get 0 minus 0.2 minus 0.3 minus 0.3 minus 2.3. So pi ln pi, after multiplying pi into ln pi we will get minus 0.16 minus 0.15 minus 0.5 minus 2.3. So total minus 0.69. So as I said, the formula was H is equal to minus summation of pi into ln pi. After putting pi into ln pi, we will get 0.69 because minus minus will be plus. So another index is Paulo's evenness index. The formula is EH is equal to H by H max. H we have already calculated here. So and H max is natural log of species present there. So from this we can calculate this Paulo's evenness index. It is not that important, but you may know this. So last I'm going to tell is mark and recapture theory. Mark and recapture method is used in ecology to estimate an animal population size. So the population size would be number in first sample into number in second sample divided by number in second sample previously marked. So we have to first capture some species from our habitat. We have to mark them and let them go. In second time we have to capture randomly from marked and unmarked sample, and we have to see which individuals are marked. So let's take an example. If 10 animals were trapped first, if we catch 10 animals and mark them and release them, 2 days later 20 animals were trapped. After 2 days we trapped 20 animals. In that case there would be 5 there of those 5 found to be marked. We have catched 20 animals in second term. So in those 20 animals 5 were found to be marked. So the population size would be 10 into 10, which is in case of first trapping, 20 in case of second trapping, and 5 were found to be marked. So after putting in this formula we will get 10 into 20 divided by 5, which is 40. So hope this video will be helpful, and thank you for watching the video. Subscribe the channel, hit the like, hit the bell icon. Thank you.